Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Muhammad Ali's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go. Here we go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Move your head! He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Mike Tyson's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants.
And now you see him scoring well with the right.
Okay, get your hands up.
Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Muhammad Ali.
Back to the body.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston, in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to, something to make sure that he lives up to. Puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. And we come to the end of round number one. Tyson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Good block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil down the road.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Ali's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tango. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
That's a stinging right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's left working well that time. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. Headshot lands, was a hook. Good right hand. Right to the belt line. Tyson's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
And that's the end of round two. Well, Mike Tyson has not faced much adversity in his early career, but now a bit of a challenge, as you can see the swelling.
And a swollen eye on anybody, especially on somebody like Tyson, it can shrink your confidence. I wonder if that's what's happening right now to Tyson.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right?
And round number 3 is underway. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali.
Kick move, kick move.
Do that again. Mike Tyson's feeling the impact of a big counterpunch. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Big left hand from Ali. Muhammad Ali's punch is far off the target.
Head movement, head movement.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Halfway through this round. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Combos, combos.
Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Much better. Much better. That was good.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Ali's in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been the busier guy, and also he's been the better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tyson's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Muhammad Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ali's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Halfway through round number 4.
You're still not moving
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries, good defense. Really good job by Ali. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Mike Tyson. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Protect yourself.
Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, what a whiff by Muhammad Ali.
Keep your head moving.
Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch.
Big left hand.
Clinch him.
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four, five.
I think Ali's opponent has to see what we see so clearly ringside. He's got cobwebs up there. This is a guy that mentally right now could be ready to go. Off the target by Mike Tyson.
Keep working the body.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 5. Mike Tyson's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Jump on him in this round, all right? You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that?
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Mike Tyson. Tyson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Uppercut! Doing great. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Lay it on.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving.
Pace yourself.
Mike Tyson weathered that storm.
Now the question to me, does it make Tyson defensive-minded? That's good news if it does for his opponent.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Punch! Punch! Yeah, that's it.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Move your head. Hook! Hook!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round is upon us. And we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Tyson's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Watch that.
like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then lay in the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Muhammad Ali.
Pace yourself. 1-2, 1-2.
Halfway through this round here.
You're not focusing.
Good defensive skill with the block by Mike Tyson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Jump on it. Nice.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Tyson's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Three minutes gone by in this round.
Big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. That was good. You took a lot out of him in that round. Keep that up.
Round number 8 is underway. The first 7 rounds we've seen Tyson's able to score well, and he's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. But now pressure on his corner.
Yeah, they have to do their job now. That ends well, you know, that piece of compressed metal that you keep in the ice that gets very cold. They need to apply that to his eye. Keep that swelling down.
Pace yourself.
Ali's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's 2 reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there.
Tyson's dazed after that punch. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Keep it going. Left and back to the body.
.90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Muhammad Ali is flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Solid right hand lands. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
And that's the end of round 8. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? Here you go.
And the next round is underway in what has been a highly, highly competitive bout.
Watch that!
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
1, 2. Relax. Move your head.
Good combination to the head.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Ali's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. "90 seconds into the 9th round.
Protect yourself! Keep it going! Looking good! Double up on your punches! Pace yourself! You're not focusing!
Mike Tyson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Muhammad Ali. And that's the end of round 9. Mike Tyson's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round, and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight, very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
I want you to keep those hands moving.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Gotta see those coming.
Tyson's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Focus. Keep doing what you're doing.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Pace yourself.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. He just missed that shot up top. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Left and right, left and right. Keep working the body.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Keep your hands moving, keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning.
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him as we look at your scorecard, Teddy. Round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back into it. I got to get back. I got to pick it up.
Nice block by Muhammad Ali.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
A headshot blocked. able to get rid of that one.
Come on, kid.
And he returns on that exchange. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. He missed that uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Tyson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos. Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
I got more.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Nice defense. Good block by Mike Tyson.
You're not focused.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Focus.
Come on, kid, focus.
And he's holding. And Tyson with a block punch.
Uppercut. Keep pushing.
Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Tyson's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Keep your
Got to
head.
try to do big right hand.
Get out of there.
Tyson's combination punching is working well here. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Nice. Punch! Punch! Left and right!
Mike Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power
Watch
shot.
the water in the corner.
Now listen, you need to keep moving it.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Hook! Hook!
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tyson's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Relax! Relax! Unload! Unload! More punches! Ace yourself!
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Missed the body shot.
Back to the body!
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
You're not focused!
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Move that body more. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. And he just holds on there.
Okay.
Ali's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Now hugging on the inside.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Finish with the hook. Keep going.
Nice block by Mike Tyson.
Pace yourself. Oh, you got this one.
Muhammad Ali is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Tyson's doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. And once again, just being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Well, let's get him some water. Take a deep breath and relax.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. Good block by Muhammad Ali.
Left hand, keep working the body. Hook! Hook!
He missed with that headshot.
Get your back off the ropes! Keep moving, keep moving.
It's what the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Muhammad Ali. Now he ties up there.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Pace yourself!
Good block. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Able to show you his blocking ability. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.
Muhammad Ali's reaction to that draw being announced was classic. It really said it all. Teddy, you thought he won the fight.
Easily. And I'd like to see these judges explain to me, or explain to a commissioner, how they came up with these scores.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.